Evening, cunts. I lost my balaclava. Oi, I'm Mitty. I'm not fucking Martha Stewart. I'm a genius. Fucking medieval peasant. You're watching Mitty's Madness.
Oh, no.
Where I do whatever the fuck I want. Fuck the ATS. Get drunk with your neighbors and barbecue. Science, yes? And fuck you shit up. Why do I have so many goddamn limits? This is a bayonet from a boat in the gun. Grab a fucking beer. I like to drink.
Hello.
Buckle up. The Eliminator 3000. The king of flavor. Whoa. 1 entire bottle of tequila.
You want to give it a fucking D69 can? Look at this big fuck.
Chemical X.
Oh, see, at least they're alive, bro. It's big fuck. Dream on.
We are making some fried fucking rice.
They're fucking endangered cunts.
And all this Everclear. That's the good stuff. I got distracted. And then drunk. That's money, dude. Anyways, yeah, here we are. I am talking to my buddy Dathan via Discord. He has chosen to remain not in the video, but anyways, yeah, that's why I'm wearing a headset. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. But anyways, tonight we are making a few things, getting back to a little cooking. First of all, these, if you've ever been to the Brazilian steakhouse, they have these little cheese puffs, Brazilian cheese puffs. I cannot pronounce it Portuguese. It's pão de queijo? Pão de queijo? What do you think?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Portuguese is hard. It's like, dude, Portuguese, like, hearing it spoken when I was in Rio, it was like hearing Spanish spoken in Russian, if that makes any sense. It sounded like backwards remixed gibberish Spanish.
Forget it, Donnie, you're out of your element. Donnie, you're out of your element.
Also going to make some red snapper. I'll talk about what I'm doing with that in a minute. And then also a salad, and again, I'll talk about what I'm doing with that in a minute. Now, the cheese puffs, what I have in this bowl here is tapioca flour. It's got a very similar consistency to cornstarch. And a little salt. And then I have some milk and olive oil coming to a simmer on the stove. Then we'll mix in an egg, mix in some cheese, throw them in these muffin tins, and chuck the fuckers in the oven. Abracadabra! Here's the milk and olive oil. It's come to a high simmer, low boil, whatever you want to call it, on the stove. I'm just going to pour it into here. It just said mix until smooth. So I tried this last night. And my dough did not come out proper, and the cheese puffs were just terrible. Really thick, gooey, and not pleasant. The dough was really runny, but tonight it's forming a cohesive mass this time. And then they broke an egg into it. No shell, please. Yes! Victory! That video made it look so easy. You see that? It's a lot more cohesive. And then it was just mixing the cheese. So that, that video we watched, it was mozzarella and Parmesan. I don't have any mozzarella. I did have some Havarti and Jarlsberg, so I grated up a little bit of that in combination with Parmesan. Totaling about a cup of cheese. I think that'll do it. Shiny. Just pop that onto there. That's in the oven. And now I have this wonderful piece of red snapper that has been marinating in ponzu. I sprinkled some garlic powder on it. And I'm going to sprinkle some white pepper on it. So now that it's seasoned, gonna go sear it in a pan of avocado oil. Very hot pan of avocado oil. And the fish. Gonna put it meat side down first. And I'm just going to leave it on that side for not even probably a minute. Over here in this pan, I have some oyster mushrooms, just cooking some moisture out of them. Oh yeah. Salting it up. I'm just like Salt Bay. Just to cook some moisture out of them, they're going to go in our salad. Salt Bay, I think he got canceled somehow. I don't remember. Oh, you should see the sear. You should see the sear. It is, the sear on this snapper is beautiful right now on the meat side. Oh, that's gorgeous. All right, fish just came off the stove. It's in a very hot pan right there, staying warm. Now we're gonna start on the salad, and I'm gonna make a homemade experimental vinaigrette. So it's gonna have ginger juice, hoisin, little honey, avocado oil, sesame oil, and rice vinegar. And I'm gonna shove an immersion blender into this. Should be good. No exact measurements here. We measure with feeling. Give a little dab of sesame oil, dab of avocado oil. It's got a really nice flavor. I call it a ginger hoisin vinaigrette. Just a little sweetness. Engage!
One eternity later.
Oh yeah. Avada Kedavra! Alright, we have some arugula, chunk up half an avocado. Here I have the oyster mushrooms that have been on the stove. Finely sliced daikon pickled in rice wine vinegar and a little splash of regular vinegar just for that extra acidic kick. These beauties. There we have our beautifully seared snapper, a couple of the cheese puffs fresh out of the oven, and our hoisin ginger vinaigrette salad with oyster mushrooms, daikon, and avocado. Oh my!